Hello the cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on every days. Liverpool look to win race for £40 million teenager who only made first-team debut this season. Liverpool are planning to spend big again next summer with Jurgen Klopp appearing to look towards the future as he pursues the signing of one midfield teenage star. Liverpool are planning a sensational £40 million bid for Leeds United teenager Archie Gray. That's despite Gray, 17, only making his senior debut on the opening day of the 2023-24 championship season when his side hosted Cardiff City. But he's since become a regular feature under Daniel Farke, and as well as impressing in midfield also boasts the ability to slot in out wide or at full back. Gray first came to the attention of Premier League fans when still only 16, he was named on the bench by Marcelo Bielsa for a game against Arsenal. He would go on to be selected on further occasions by the Chilean and then later on by Javi Gracia, but a top-flight appearance never materialized. But he's become a key figure in this campaign as the Elland Road club push for a return to the Premier League. Farke's men currently lie third after last Friday's win over leaders Leicester, albeit still 8 points off the top two. According to the Daily Mail, Gray is valued at more than £40 million by Leeds, who he first joined in 2014. And while he may be viewed as pivotal to their future, his contract expires in 2025, meaning the club risk losing him for free if they don't sell next summer. Liverpool are reportedly planning a bid for the youngster as Klopp continues to rebuild following a spate of exits in the summer. The Durham-born star has already represented England at under 15, 16, 17, and 19 levels. The player himself is also currently continuing a sizable family legacy, with his great-uncle being the Leeds legend Eddie Gray. Father Andy Gray also represented Leeds as well as the likes of Nottingham Forest, Sheffield United, and Sunderland. He also won 2 caps for Scotland before later returning to Elland Road to coach the club's academy sides. Archie may not be the only Gray at the club to soon be making waves. His 14-year-old brother, Harry, is already featuring in the under-18s team and like his elder sibling has been touted for big things. Roberto Firmino finally gives his side on Mohamed Salah taking his Liverpool number. Mohamed Salah became Liverpool's new number 11 when he arrived from Roma in 2017, the same summer in which Roberto Firmino changed his shirt number after 2 years at Anfield. Roberto Firmino has revealed the truth behind Mohamed Salah taking his number 11 shirt at Liverpool in 2017. It was long assumed that Firmino's selflessness allowed Salah to claim his number following the Egyptian winger's £36.9 million transfer from Roma 6 years ago. Firmino had been Liverpool's number 11 since joining the Reds during Brendan Rodgers' final few months as manager in the summer of 2015, quickly becoming a fan favourite once Jurgen Klopp had taken over. But Salah ended up sporting the iconic number from the beginning of the 2017-18 season, a campaign which sparked the club's greatest period of success since their mid-1980s heyday. After leaving Liverpool this past summer to join Saudi Arabian side Al Ahly, Firmino has finally opened up on how he became the Reds' number 9. "I should clarify something," the Brazilian forward explained, writing for The Guardian. "Some people talked about how it was to my credit that I gave the number 11 shirt to Mo Salah when he arrived at the club and that helped the whole thing start off on the right foot. It looked like a selfless gesture that, in the context of the story of the trio I formed with those guys, fitted my style of play." Firmino, 32, then stated, "I simply decided to wear the number 9. It had been available since the previous season, after Christian Bentic's departure, but it was only in that summer of 2017 that I thought I could transition from being a false 9 to becoming the actual number 9. I should clarify something," the Brazilian forward explained, writing for The Guardian. "Some people talked about how it was to my credit that I gave the number 11 shirt to Mo Salah when he arrived at the club and that helped the whole thing start off on the right foot. It looked like a selfless gesture that, in the context of the story of the trio I formed with those guys, fitted my style of play." Firmino, 32, then stated, I simply decided to wear the number 9. It had been available since the previous season, after Christian Bentic's departure, but it was only in that summer of 2017 that I thought I could transition from being a false 9 to becoming the actual number 9. Being Liverpool's number 9 is no small thing. It's a historic shirt that has been worn by club idols like Robbie Fowler, Ian Rush and Fernando Torres. Perhaps it took me a little while to realize that. The 32-year-old added, the number 9, it's true, has always been a coveted shirt for Brazilians, worn by Ronaldo, and I did like it even though I had never worn it before. Now the time had come. Regardless of the number he wore, Firmino will go down as a modern great at Anfield. The Brazil international was part of Liverpool's famous attacking trident, which also included Sulla and Sadio Mane, the latter of whom left the Reds in 2022 and plays in Saudi Arabia, too. Liverpool Academy duo impressing England staff including, highly rated, forgotten man. England under-21 boss Lee Carsley has praised Jarell Quansah's maturity after the Liverpool defender forced his way into Jurgen Klopp's side, playing a part in their Europa League action this week. England under-21 boss Lee Carsley has been singing the praises of Liverpool's Jarell Quansah, hailing his maturity during his breakthrough season. The 20-year-old defender has made a big impression on Jurgen Klopp's team and is set to represent England's under-21 squad in matches against Serbia and Northern Ireland this month. Quansah, who debuted for the under-21s last month, narrowly missed scoring a goal in Liverpool's recent 3-2 Europa League defeat in Toulouse. Carsley said, "He's very mature. That's something that stands out, very level-headed. Whatever challenge you throw at them they take it in their stride. You can sense Liverpool rate him highly and when a player feels that it transfers. We want to get him games. It's good to see Jarell doing so well last night. We know all about Tyler Morton, we rate him highly. It's a difficult squad to get into and stay in." The Young Lions are off to Serbia next Saturday before playing Northern Ireland at Goodison Park on November 21 in their latest Euro 2025 qualifiers. They suffered a 3-2 loss to Ukraine last month, putting them 3 points behind the leaders in Group F, after a resounding 9-1 victory over Serbia in Nottingham. Captain Taylor Harwood-Bellis is back in the squad after pulling out due to injury last month. Uncapped Josh Wilson-Esperand, currently on loan at Reims from Manchester City, is included again with Burnley's Aaron Ramsey out through injury. Wigan goalkeeper Sam Tickle makes a return. Carsley, a former Everton player with 198 appearances under his belt, expressed his excitement about returning to Goodison. He said, "It's brilliant to be back at Goodison. I was keen to bring the team. We take the team around the country and get some really good crowds. To come here with the history I've got here means it'll be a great night." He added, "It's always the club that I'm remembered by. I probably had the best part of my playing career here, they were good times." England U21 squad, Matthew Cox, Bristol Rovers. Loan from Brentford, Sam Tickle, Wigan Athletic, James Trafford, Burnley, Jared Branthwaite, Everton, Charlie Cresswell, Leeds United, Taylor Harwood-Bellis, Southampton, loan from Manchester City, Bashir Humphreys, Swansea City, loan from Chelsea, Tino Livramento, Newcastle United, Brooke Norton-Cuffy, Millwall, loan from Arsenal, Jarell Quansah, Liverpool, Josh Wilson-Esperand, Stade de Reims, loan from Manchester City, Harvey Elliott, Liverpool, Hayden Hackney, Middlesbrough. Rico Lewis, Manchester City, James McAtee, Sheffield United, loan from Manchester City. Tyler Morton, Hull City, loan from Liverpool. Cole Palmer, Chelsea. Charlie Patino, Swansea City, loan from Arsenal. Jamie Bino-Gittens, Borussia Dortmund. Liam Delap, Hull City, loan from Manchester City. Sam Eiling Jr., Juventus. Noni Madueke, Chelsea. Jadon Philogene, Hull City. Jonathan Rowe, Norwich City. Hello the Cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on every days.